Hi, I wanted to do a little video blog about the fact that I'm having knee replacement surgery tomorrow. I had my left one done like 1 year and 1 month ago. I don't know if you can see the scar. It's worse on top, but I'm not getting up and moving the camera. But I had it done a year ago. It's still numb. Anyway, and it was probably one of the best things I could have ever done. The pain was horrible. The recovery was horrible. The falling in my yard at 4:30 in the morning, having to crawl inside, rolling up on the futon was horrible. I had to let my dog out, and he went out on a chain and to go to the bathroom and got tangled up. So I was walking across a very dark yard. There's no light. There's in that yard. I mean, I'm in a different place now, but I don't have my dog either. But no, I fell in the mud and the muck and the cold. I had to crawl in because I couldn't. My leg wasn't strong enough for me to get up, and that was just like the worst thing ever. But no, I fell a lot. Did it was like a pratfall into a shelf and broke it. It was like perfect. I wish it could get on film because it looked just like something out of a movie. The way the shelf fell apart and everything fell down around me, it was hysterical. But anyway, I am having this surgery on this knee. This knee is not as bad as the left knee was. The left knee was completely destroyed, and the fact that I was walking on it was probably amazing, a miracle, because there was no cartilage left at all. And it had been messed up for so long. My muscles were distorted. My kneecap had tried to float to the side, and the pain. Oh, the pain. That once I recovered, it was good. But then, because there was unevenness, because there's still some cartilage in this one, but it's not a lot. There's a little, and the pain in this one actually kind of stopped after having this one done. But the doctor wants to do this one now before it gets like this one was, so that I don't go through that. I don't go through the trouble I went through and lose some of my mobility that I've gotten from having the left one done. But the surgery, what it consists of is they open up your knee. I don't know if I don't know what they do with your kneecap, okay, in any way, shape, or form, but they put metal caps on the end of both your bones, and a little plastic piece goes in to replace your cartilage. And then they put it all back like it's supposed to be, staple you shut, which I hate the staples because they make me scar worse, and I have a reaction to them. And then you go to your room, you go to recovery, then you go to your room, you got like this boot thing on, and they put this cocktail in your knee where you feel no pain the first day. And I was up and walking just fine with the boot and the cocktail. It felt fine. And then they took the boot off, and the cocktail wore off, and I was like, you took the thing off, put it back. Anyway, but I did okay. I am 39, which is young to have knee replacement surgery, but I have osteoarthritis everywhere. It's in my spine, and it's in every joint. It's my neck, which is just fun. And my knees started exhibiting first. My left knee, the one that I had replaced last year, started exhibiting it at 13. And so essentially my knees, every joint, my knees were doomed. They just slowly spread from the left knee to all my other joints. And I had fibromyalgia, which affects your nerves and your muscles. So what it is my body is essentially attacking itself. Now, my vitals kick ass. I kid you not. I have like the vitals of a completely healthy 20-year-old. I shouldn't, with me being overweight and as overweight as I was at one point. I should have heart disease and high blood pressure and be diabetic and all that stuff, and I'm not. But so essentially what it means is I'm going to be healthy in that way and live to be in my mid-80s like every other woman in my family, and be very annoyed and have all this dysfunction and pain. So if I believed in reincarnation, I would think I did something really bad in my previous life, but I don't believe in reincarnation. Anyway, but no, I have some anxiety because I've been having some problems with my breathing lately. I had a round of bronchitis in February, January, maybe a little into March, that didn't want to go away. But and I was having some problems with some coughing this weekend, and it felt like when you have an infection in your lungs, and I was getting really concerned about that because there are respiratory risks with anesthesia and surgery, in post-op. But I saw my doctor today. He ran me through these tests and took blood tests, and what he found out was it didn't have an infection and I didn't have asthma. He thought that my breathing test was really good, and he said probably all it is just my allergies are giving me issues and all those realms. And what probably happened is I went from the bronchitis to when the pollen count went up and allergies, and I didn't get a break. So I'm like a little coffee wheezy. I was coughing this weekend, and it reminded me of my mom's really old green Oldsmobile she had in the 70s. In the winter when it was cold, starting it was like, or when you flood an engine. And that's what I sound like. I sound like a car in winter, But I'm okay. So I'm okay. I'm cleared from surgery. I don't have asthma, thank God, because I was getting very freaked out about it. I can handle a lot of things from a medical standpoint, but you start screwing with things like my breathing, and I get no. Lungs behave. I've always had healthy lungs. So, except for when I had the bronchitis, and I had pneumonia a couple of times back in the early 90s. But generally, my lungs have been healthy. Except for the allergy thing, but that's not really a one thing. Excuse me. I'm thinking. I had to stop talking because my brain was working. So, I will do a post-op video blog where I show you the nasty, gory incision when I come home. It'll be. I should be in the hospital about 3 days, so it'll be healed a little. It won't be straight out of the OR. Anyway. I think I showed it before on my left one, didn't I? I don't know. Here, look, I'm not even checking. I'm just that lazy. Anyway, I can't Google it. I'd have to go and look and all this other crap. Okay, so this is my video blog about my surgery tomorrow on March 30th, and back behind me you see all this crap. All this crap back here is like art supplies and things like that. Crack thing, sewing. Anyway, this is hit the microphone. I'm sure that sounded good. This is my little den, so where I do my little thing. So, okay. Peace and love, my babies.